Vinland Saga was and still is considered one of the greatest manga of all time, and in 2019, it became one of the greatest anime of all time. I had no idea what to expect hopping into it, but after giving it a shot, I found an awesome world that I could get super invested in. But calling it a world kinda feels weird, since it really hits so close to home. Like, really close to home for me. Vinland Saga is a made-up story with a lot of real people and places, and the history behind it is super cool. It made paying attention in history actually have a purpose. So when I say that the story is really close to home for me, this is what I mean. Basically, people all over here in a little place called England think that this place called Vinland is a really cool place, and they want to go there someday. Problem is that it's kind of across the ocean. Nevertheless, it is a beautiful place full of happiness and joy where everyone can live their life without any worry of war. Now, after really hard research that involved me watching OP2 and fact-checking it with a Google search, this is where Vinland is. I live in Nova Scotia, Canada. So I mean, that's pretty cool in itself. What a beautiful place with no worry of war, happiness and joy around every single corner, wow. Most of the characters are real people too. Almost all of them are referenced in history, which is pretty cool. It's awesome being able to do even more research on characters after the show. It's the same way I felt with Fate when I watched that, which is one of my favorite series of all time, by the way. Looking into all the servants, which were mostly from mythology, was really cool to me. Seeing characters that I learned about in history class brought to life in anime and seeing the creators' take on them is really neat.
But just because they're based on real people doesn't actually make them a good character, though.
True! However, I'm happy to inform you that all of them are very well written characters. They have motivations and great development. My favorite character being Askeladd, or as I like to call him, Aska-Chad! History is cool and all, but the show would still suck if it sucked. It doesn't suck. Getting into much of the story at all would spoil the first 4 episodes, which really doesn't hurt a whole lot. I mean, I had a friend who literally watched the OP and gave me a basic outline of the story somehow. I literally don't know how he did that. But still, I think it's fair if you go in blind. Just take my word that it's an awesome show. So basically, the message of this video at the end of the day is, Vinland Saga is good. I really like Vinland Saga. Everyone should watch Vinland Saga! Also stay in school so you can appreciate anime more. Peace out.